mind about the value of humility.
You gotta speak up. You gotta really speak up.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I made mine about the value of humility. So, humility doesn't mean making yourself small or downplaying what you've done. It's about staying grounded no matter what and consistently thinking about others before yourself. It's about putting other people first even when it's not easy. The Bible talks about this clearly. Oh, okay. So, you know how, wait, can you pause it?
Yeah.
We're gonna start.
Okay.
Wait, should I like revise that quickly?
No, just go from where you're at.
Okay. The Bible talks about this clearly, especially in Corinthians, where it teaches that love is patient, kind, and not prideful. That's what real humility looks like. I believe being humble is important because it shapes how you grow and how you treat the people around you. And the problem is that we live in a world that pushes the opposite. Everything is about being seen, being better, or proving something. Research actually shows that when people are too focused on themselves or on how they're perceived, it can hurt their relationships and make them less open to growth. Instead of building their character, they stay stuck in the same way of thinking. It's easy to fall into that mindset, focusing more on pride instead of thinking about how you're acting or how you're treating others. And over time, that can take away from who you're actually becoming. My solution for this is, in real life, this can look like actually listening to someone instead of just waiting for your turn to talk, or choosing not to argue to prove a point. It can be as simple as giving someone credit, helping someone out without expecting anything back, or just being able to admit when you're wrong. For me, humility shows up a lot at work, especially in customer service. There are times when a customer might be rude or frustrated, and my first reaction could be to match their energy or defend myself. But humility is choosing to stay calm, be patient, and not take it personally. Instead of trying to prove a point or react, I try to understand where they're coming from and help them the best I can. It's not always easy, but these moments really test how grounded you are. I'm still working on it, but choosing to respond with patience instead of pride has helped me grow and handle situations better. It also gives me the opportunity to hear people out. Like sometimes if somebody's being really rude, I just ask them if they're okay, but not in a shady way, more in like are you actually okay? And there was this one time that this guy was like, honestly, I just lost somebody that I really cared about, and he started crying. But if I had been rude to him back, or if I had matched his energy, I probably would have made it feel worse. But instead, I just tried to comfort him the best I can. I gave him something to drink. I told him that I just tried to give him some advice on how to feel better, and I gave him a hug. And you know what? He came back and he was really grateful for me just acknowledging the fact that he wasn't okay, and not just trying to be the same way, because sometimes people are just overwhelmed by the way they feel, and they aren't always able to be the best version of themselves. Okay, the benefits is when you live in humility, you become more grounded and more at peace. You are not constantly trying to prove yourself, and that takes a lot of pressure off. Research actually shows that you build stronger relationships because people feel respected and valued around you. It makes people more understanding and connected to others. When you're humble, you're more open to learning, more self-aware, and more willing to accept feedback without getting defensive. It's also linked to better mental health and overall well-being. And my call to action is, humility is not about being less, it is about being grounded. And it's something you should practice every day, not just something you say you have. It shows up in how you respond, how you treat people, and how willing you are to grow.